Good morning. It is event day. Today is going to be so busy, but I'm very excited to share it with you guys as best as I can. Every good day starts with a hot cup of coffee and snuggles with a cute little piglet named Molly. So I've actually been working through my to-do list all week and preparing so that hopefully today runs smoothly. So the sun's up. It is very foggy and drizzly today. It's a great time to harvest for our centerpieces for the table. The sunflowers are so beautiful, and look at, they bloomed right on time for this supper. How awesome is that? I just love beautiful sunflowers. Next up, I'm harvesting some cosmos and blanket flowers, and then there's these beautiful little white, very dainty flowers that popped up. I don't know what they are. It's the first time they just showed up in the garden. I'm not sure if they're native, but they're so pretty that I'm adding them in to the centerpieces as well. One quick note, when harvesting flowers, when you're cutting cut flowers, it's best to cut and strip the lower leaves so that the leaves don't go in the water. It helps keep your flowers clean and free of disease, and they'll last longer. Look at all this. So many beautiful blooms. For our board member, Caroline, will be putting the centerpieces together. There she is. Sure, I like it. That's good. Yeah, I think so. So we're just an hour or so before our guests start to arrive. Chef Davin and crew are preparing all of the food by firing up our upcycled outdoor kitchen. I love this space so much. Our tables are set and ready for our guests. Our guests are starting to arrive, and Chef is starting to plate all of our food. It is so beautiful. I mean, look at these dishes. Holy smokes. Like, I can grow food and I can cook food for my family, but I cannot do what these people do. They are so incredibly talented, and what they create is so beautiful. And look at, those are our golden beets. Look at those beautiful golden beets. Oh, I love them so much too, with the corn salsa. Yum!
Just like that, so it's not ready to go. Once it looks like that, it's ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful!
What is this? Are you boomeranging?
The garden looked perfect. Our guests looked to be really having a lovely time. Our tables looked so beautiful, and every seat was full. We were sold out. Hi, friends. My gosh. It's Sunday afternoon. I am exhausted, but last night was so amazing. My heart is so full today. These suppers, I love these suppers so much for many reasons. One of them, one big reason, is that I think here at Sail Ranch we have an opportunity to connect with people in ways that maybe other sanctuaries can't. Because we're an off-grid property, homestead, sanctuary, and we have these large regenerative gardens, we're able to grow so much food, clean food for our residents, but also for our community. And so when we host these suppers, one of the things that I love so much is that when we have guests come and, walk around the property, enjoy sunset, meeting our rescued residents while our caregivers feed them their supper and put them to bed. We have visiting executive chefs come in and cook these beautiful feasts that celebrate our garden's harvest, but also that showcases like how amazing plant-based eating is. Like, it is so good and filling, and we don't miss out on anything. accept harm. We're not harming anybody. And so that's one of the things that I love about these suppers. I also love that it is driven by community. Our board of directors was here. Our volunteers that give one morning a week to help us with ranch chores, mucking and scrubbing waters and things like that. And they volunteered to come and do extra time, extra duty, right? They gave us their time. And then Chef David and the crew from the Plot restaurant are some of the most genuine, generous, kind human beings I have ever met. And what they can do with food is unbelievable. I can grow food. I can cook for my family, but I cannot do what they do. The whole experience last night was so amazing and so perfect. And it's because of that layered goodness, right? The community factor, our volunteers, our board, and kindness of our sponsor, Chef David and crew, the soil, growing clean, beautiful plants, right? Veggies that are not only sustainable, but they're kind, they're clean. Like nobody had to get hurt for that. The weather was chilly, but the rain held off, and it was a beautiful evening. Our guests, like the energy, everything was so amazing. So, you know, while I'm tired today, my heart is like just overflowing with gratitude. I am so incredibly grateful for all of the human beings that surround Sail Ranch and all of the goodness, so much goodness. So I tried my best to capture what I could yesterday. As you can imagine, it was pretty busy. So as I do these longer formatted videos, these vlogs, I know I have to work on my editing style on that, and I will do that, especially if you guys are interested in this kind of content where you can kind of see behind the scenes. We're also coming into our summer. Crops are all in the ground and growing beautifully, which means lots of summer goodness that I'll be cooking up in the kitchen. And I just love sharing different aspects of the ranch with you. So I know it's a bit rough on this, and it is just a few minutes long. I didn't want to go too long, again, because my editing does need some work. But for those of you that have watched this far, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm so grateful for your interest and your kindness. So thank you. Have a blessed day, and we'll hang out again soon. Thanks, everybody.